Uh-oh. new out in the world, it was a bit of a mission to get it out there, you know. But I'm very happy that it's out and that I get to play some of the songs for you tonight.
Oh yeah. That's even worse. Okay, apparently the Wi-Fi is supposed to be working now, but it's not working.
You want to say hi?
Hello.
She's so bonita. Bonita.
No, you.
Oh. Okay guys, I've been trying to figure out the color composition for this drawing right here. I originally wanted to make this drawing just pink and blue, but it did not work out. So then I started brainstorming some more, and this is what I came up with. So first I did a blue and yellow one. We got a blue and pink one, and then I have a pink and yellow and the same thing but in reverse. So far my top two contenders are the blue one and this yellow and pink one down here, and I think I'm gravitating more towards this one. It just seems to pop out a bit more than the yellow and blue ones, and I think it fits the vibe of the drawing a bit better. That is a very like arbitrary explanation, but let's color it. I'd come and give you guys a little art update because I haven't really spoken much in this video, and I guess I could just kind of pick up where I left off, which was with this little mermaid that I was drawing over here. Yes, I am nearly done with this drawing. This is pretty much what the final product is going to look like. I'll probably just add a little bit more outlining. I also ended up picking a different color palette in the end. I don't really have a good explanation for you guys other than it felt right. It is May, which means it is Mermaid, and I'm very excited to draw some more mermaids in the upcoming week. I love these little monthly challenges that they have in the art community. It's very fun seeing what all the other artists are drawing and their take on everything. But yes, this is what I got so far. I guess I could also show you another thing that I've been working on. I made this little illustration like sketch last night, and I think it came out pretty cute. I made it with watercolor and colored pencil, and I'm very happy that I really genuinely enjoyed the process of making this, because for the longest time I thought watercolors were the most intimidating thing on earth. So I'm very proud of myself for getting to a space where I feel comfortable and can even have fun working with watercolors. I still have a long way to go when it comes to learning how to properly use this medium, but I'm having fun using it now, which I couldn't say in the past. So a win is a win. Just generally speaking, I feel like I've been having way more fun creating recently because I have just taken like so much pressure off of myself when it comes to making artwork. And honestly, that's the best thing you could do for yourself when it comes to creating anything, really. Just putting less emphasis on what the final project is going to look like and whether or not it'll look pretty has just made me be able to be a lot more carefree when it comes to creating. I have been able to just experiment way more in my artwork, and in the end it's just made me feel more creative as a whole. It's been so much fun being able to just open my sketchbook and not feel like a huge block and like I guess a sense of fear when it comes to just making artwork. Honestly, it's really not that deep because if I do create something ugly, I could just draw something else. We could always just start over. We could start again. There's no need to be so attached to a single piece of artwork. For the longest time, I felt like a sense of perfectionism when it came to art, and I would only draw things that I am good at, and I'm still trying to get over it and just draw things that I'm not as comfortable drawing in, because when you only do what you're good at, you don't grow. You stay very much boxed in your comfort zone, and it doesn't allow you to be as good as what you can be. It doesn't even let you have as much fun as you can with your work because you're too caught up in your own head. So just being a lot more kinder to myself in general and giving myself a lot more grace when it comes to creating has made the whole process a lot more enjoyable. When it comes to artwork, you're gonna have to make some things that you're not happy with. It's part of the creative process. Creativity comes in waves. Sometimes you get big waves where you feel like you're gonna create everything and it's so much more fun and you just feel very inspired, and sometimes the waves are just not there and you're just like, oh, this isn't fun at all. Just learning to get through these cycles and be kind to yourself really like makes a big difference. Much like people, we are filled with both good and bad, and the same thing applies to like our art. There's a bunch of bad art within us that is just waiting to be created and put on paper, but there's also a lot of good art within us that's waiting to be created. And honestly, unless you draw, experiment regularly, you're never gonna see all the things that you could potentially create. Yes, you are potentially going to create a lot of things you don't like, but you're also potentially going to create a lot of things that you do like. So just be patient and keep trying. You'll get there one day, because all the artists that you look up to were once at the same skill level that you were at. And if they can get through it, then so can you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's all I have for now. And the last thing that I guess I want to share with you guys is this little collage right here. I've been having so much fun collaging recently in my sketchbook. I didn't do this prior to this sketchbook, and I really love how tactile it feels. I love cutting up paper and just working with glue, and it's been way more fun than I thought it would be. I recently made like a birthday crown for my mom because yeah, it was her birthday, and I had a bunch of leftover scrap paper, and I was like, let me make this girl an outfit with this scrap paper. And I was inspired to do this because I was watching this sketchbook tour. I watched this sketchbook tour a while ago, but he came into mind when I was doing this, because he had a bunch of pages in his sketchbook where he had like these little mini collages, and he would make cool doodles around them, and it was really interesting to look at. So I wanted to do my own take on it, and just be very excited to complete the rest of this spread and see what else I could collage in here. And if I could find his video, I'll insert it because I really did enjoy watching it. He also has like a lot of doodles in there of just his personal life and just him like hanging out with his wife and his kid. It is very sweet to look at. Yeah, that is all I have for my update for right now. I don't have much more to say, so I'm not gonna sit here and ramble at you guys. But if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. Like, thank you so much. big love for you. I really do appreciate it if you got to the end. I hope that this video was interesting and that my artwork was fun to look at. And yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next one. Bye!